Yo! Hi! How are you? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. It's like Saturday morning is just like no other morning. You see? Look, I'm even going to turn the camera around and you're going to see people gathering things on the hood of their car. See? Like, you wouldn't do that on a Monday, I don't think. You wouldn't be packing things on the back of your car and the front of your car and all over your car on a Monday. It's just what weekends do to you, right? Okay. It's true. Okay, so I did a little bit of a don't. I did. And I'm not proud of it, okay? I like to use my own circumstances and my own choices as examples, whether good or bad, because I want you to understand that the whys of why I usually do the other things that I choose. So even when I make mistakes or bad choices, I want you to be aware of the why behind it, because I feel like that educates you and that gets you to understand why you should make better choices and how you can make better choices in this journey. Okay, so I did a don't, and this is what the don't was. I only ate watermelon for breakfast. Yeah. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not so bad, right? Watermelon? If you're on, say hi, because I like to say hi to people. And if you're watching a replay, hit hashtag replay. So you're probably thinking, like, that's not so bad. It's watermelon, right? Well, actually, that's a better choice than a candy bar, or it's a better choice than something else. But what would be the problem with just watermelon for breakfast? Anybody know? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? The problem with just watermelon for breakfast is that it has no protein, okay? So fruit is actually a really great thing to have, but it's going to move through your system very quickly if you don't have protein in your system. And that becomes really detrimental to your system, like very, very hard on your system when you don't have protein, because it goes through your system fast. So that means your blood sugar is going to spike and it's going to have nothing for it to fall on. So it's going to fall very quickly. Okay. So it's the same way with candy. Like when diabetics use candy for a quick fix, it raises their blood sugar super, super high, and then it crashes. And then they need another piece of candy to help them process more sugar, because it just keeps going high and low and high and low. Hey, Alicia. So when you actually add protein to your breakfast, or any meal for that matter, or any snack, you are slowing down the process, which is a good thing, of that sugar in your system. Instead of it going full force, it has something in between it. It's like a little buffer before it goes right into your bloodstream. Okay? Does that make sense? So I totally did a don't by eating watermelon only for breakfast. That was my don't that I encourage you don't do. Although watermelon is a better choice than a candy bar or cereal or, just a bar, like one of those Nutri-Grain bars that are full of sugar, right? You actually slow down the absorption when in your system when you add protein. So it could look like the form of Greek yogurt. Your protein could look like egg whites. It could look like really, really anything. Protein powder. What else? Turkey, bacon are all lean choices. But the point is that you've got to choose protein with your food so it slows down so you stay fuller longer, number one, and so you're not having these crashes. Because I literally ate watermelon like I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and I had to run to the store and I didn't have time to get protein, and I'm already feeling that crash of like, oh man, I need something, because that's what your blood sugar does when you have a movement of sugar in your system and not any protein to slow it down. So protein and carbs, watermelon is a carb, it's a great thing to have, okay? And it's an even better thing when you add that protein to slow it down, okay? So I like to share with you my oops moments and my, not perfect moments. So in hopes that you learn and in hopes that you're able to apply this and you'll see the difference in your life. It's a huge difference. You're not going to be hungry at 10 a.m. when you add protein to your breakfast, okay? I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later.